guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Dart. Today I'm going to take care of the tank. We do have a slight leak on the return, which was due to the fitting not fitting 100%. Thanks to a place in Ashton. When I pick them up, we have the fittings. Not sure what size it was, so he's given us both a 6mm and an 8mm out on it. But that should then be able to secure the tank up so it doesn't leak, and then that should fix all our starting problems. The first problem of today is I've been looking high and low and cannot find the electric pump. So it's going to be a good challenge without the electric pump to empty enough fuel out the tank that it doesn't all spill out when I undo the fitting. So let's give this a go. I don't know how much of this I'm going to film. Let me go and assess the situation and put on the big coat. Oh, the tank is draining. I can't find the actual pump. So I've split that pipe, which was already joined anyway. It's over half up there, but that's completely empty. So this is just using the power of siphoning and gravity to empty into this tub, which then will empty back into the tank once this fitting's done. I've moved this fitting, so I know it moves. It's just a long wait now until fuel stops coming out of it. And the gauge on the bus says we've got half a tank, but I'm not convinced by that, so we shall see. So in typical, we had half a tank, we're now down to there on the fuel gauge, draining out of 2 ports, but in typical fashion, found the bloody pump! God's sake! Never mind. Never mind. So, we should be nearly done now. I'll show you what I've done once I've finished. It's a bit tight and I'm rolling round in mud under there pretty much. It's like a swamp at the back of the bus down there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are running again. So I didn't film anything. Sean popped in and I completely forgot. We got a few technical issues once we got started, but nothing that's not been resolved now. So that's the tank fitting I was replacing, and it's all now. It's loud down there. So that was the fitting I was replacing, and it's all now bone dry down there. So hopefully that's fixed every fuel leak that we have. I can't see fuel coming out of it anywhere else. So hopefully that has resolved the issues. The other issue that we stumbled across once we got started and the air pressure built back up is for some reason the air horn fitting came off, which is down there, which has now got a bodge on it. But I'll sort out the bodge at a later date and put it up so it's out the way, can't drag on the floor, etc. But we seem to be running now. Not too sure why we're not at ride height, but it's refusing to go up. But that might be the 4-way protection valve having a fit, because it kept blowing its tank 1 out. Because it would build up to a certain pressure and then the fitting wouldn't hold, so it would blow the hose and release all 9 bars of pressure in one go. So what I have to do now is tidy up. I'm going to do a few other jobs on camera just so you've got some content as well, because down there wasn't nice filming. My bottom is soaking wet, so got to do something here I suppose. First thing that is going is the railway going back to my home for Magnbus's Golf Miniature. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get a bit more on that. If you're not already subscribed, go search up Magnbus's Golf Miniature. And we have this lovely model railway, which is a bit worse for wear now. It's been on here, but that'll be over on there and what have you. So I think it's a bit of a clean up now. Clean up properly this time, not half-heartedly, and we can see where we're up to. I was going to do the other top plate today, but it took longer than anticipated to drain that fuel tank out and get that sorted out. So There's a lot more fuel in than we anticipated. We thought the fuel gauge was a bit faulty and didn't read 100% accurately, but we can now confirm it reads accurately. So that's something we found out. As I promised, there'll be a little bit more content here for you. I don't really have many jobs left to do. I have the big one, which is like that top plate at the back corner now left to do. There's very little I can do. I've cut in the floor so many times it's unbelievable, but because of the yard we're in, it always ends up looking the same. I've taken the railway away, as you can see. So it's just a case of now going through all this, bin linering what needs bin linering and taking to the tip. So I think that's what I'll be working on right now. Like last time, I'll be putting you on a speed up.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride. Got to be you. So come and light me up. I still need your fire, baby. I still want you by my side. Light me up, let me touch the flame now, baby. I'm your phoenix tonight. Come on and rise. Come on and rise. Come on and rise. Light me up, can't get enough. Take your time, just do it right. We will rise to the skies, 'cause we ain't done till we hit the
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this side off here, and all the rubbish I'm just going to dump on here, ready to be taken away. I think, and my God, do we have a lot of rubbish. So first of all, we need to get rid of all the good stuff off here. These for saying obviously on YouTube that we don't take wheel nut safety critical. They're ready to go back on. But probably pop them on in a minute. We don't use the torque wrench, we don't check them, we don't do this, we don't do that. Well, we'll do one. Right, so that is clear of all the crap. So let's build this up, and then next time I'm here I will take it away. I would take it away today, but I've got 3 games to do. So there's been here, and one of them is not going to the tip. Well, none of them is going to the tip. I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but that vibration noise, there's some metal panels at the back of the bus that are vibrating like holy hell. So they need some more big bags. Doing what I've got and then sort out. You see, if you put it in bin bags, the local tip doesn't ask what you've got. It's just a case of, oh, I've got black bin liners, household waste. And they don't ask any questions. So if you take them like that bag and you cardboard box and go, it needs to be sorted out. So, just easy. Just the black bin line of everything. And then we don't have to worry about it. Hello friend, easy start there. I'm waiting for a text, which is why I keep checking the phone, because it's linked to that stereo, and I don't think the stereo will go off now because I've turned the volume down. I'll take it off that. It should just go off as normal now. think working the way back, this is my box at home, which needs to go back home really. And things, don't worry, these aren't the ones we'll be sending out, they have been water damaged. The frames are fine, but the images inside unfortunately have been water damaged. But get over to Kalo FI or whatever it is, link on the screen. You can buy these on there, as well as they will become available shortly on the TikTok shop. We have a good selection of them, and they are printed on demand. These are the ones that we take to the shows to sell at the shows. Obviously it's cheaper at the show. You don't have to pay postage. Next all these boxes empty, so all we got left in here now is one top plate. I don't think we bought anything else. Nope. That can all be used as packing material for the shop. That's our version of recycling right there. That's how we do it. So, got Imogen's stick off her xylophone, which she broke within 5 minutes of stop getting it on. Right, little devil. Once Imogen's a bit older, maybe we should appear on the channel a bit more. I know Jade wants to appear and help out, so we will be working at making it possible for that. Obviously, at the moment, or recently, there wasn't much for her to do, but now we're doing top plates, which is not as dirty. It's not like getting covered in diesel and stuff like that. It's stuff that she will be able to help out with. So if you want to see that, give us a thumbs up and I can sort out Jade helping out when she's off school and what have you when possible. You know, getting started young. So another thing on TikTok. I think when I originally posted the video with me driving in the yard, Imogen on my knee, and my partner went, "Oh, started young." Apparently that was a cue on TikTok where it got posted originally, where it was got, "Why would you want your daughter to be a bus driver?" Well, truth is, she can do what she wants, but any good parent will tell you that you get them interested in stuff, you know. To her, this bus, to Imogen, she's 2 now, this bus is just a big plaything for her, you know. That offers days out every now and again. But obviously, days out for her, it's a bit more tricky because it takes a lot longer in this than it does in the car. Whereas to sit in a buggy essentially. We have in the past managed to get it so a car seat fastens to one of the seats, but it's a lot of hassle. And when we're there we have to get her in the buggy anyway. But she is walking about a lot more now, very independent. She only likes to walk, go in a buggy when she's absolutely shattered. So she is a lot more independent now, wants to walk about, etc. So that's what we let her do. But obviously it's a bit tricky sometimes, especially when the bus is a filthy mess, because we don't want her getting filthy. She's only 2, so hands go in mouth no matter what pretty much, and everything is edible. Jade on the other hand knows the difference, so it's easy enough to get Jade involved. I want it to be dry when I get Jade involved as well, because not fair getting it all wet on the floor and what have you. So, but we're looking a bit better already. I need to clear that back shelf off before our friend comes. We're going to get into the engine bay. See if we've got suspension now. No. So, but what I am going to do is, what time is it? I'm going to kill it. And then when he comes, we'll see if it'll start properly. So, let me clear off this shelf. Back here it's like a war zone as well. We've got more parts boxes than anything. We definitely need to go through all these part boxes and work out what's shite and what we actually need to keep. You'll find a lot of it is going to be shite now that we don't need to keep, and it's just in the way. We've got another rubbish bag back here. So that's 4 rubbish bags we have on here. And we also have a rubbish tub. God, when I had the B10 it was never like this. I'll never let it get down to this point. Where it's just like a war zone everywhere. So, that's now free for him to be able to get into. I'm going to collect up all the spanners and get all them back in the correct place. So, let me just go get them from outside. That air leak at the back has got quite prominent when it's quiet outside. Don't worry guys, it's not another air leak, it's one that we know of. I've known of it since I did the brake chamber on that back corner. It's the suspension line and I did the top plate on this corner as well. The airline must have a very tiny hole in it and that's what's causing it to leak out. But where the hole is, who knows? So, it's going to be trace that down at some point. Oh, and if you have anything about me to say about vaping on the channel, don't get screwed. Kiddies that are watching, it's not good for you. But each their own. You know. Worse channels out there that show you worse things. So we also have a welding mask full of nuts and bolts. This ticket machine will be on sale on the store soon as well. It just needs to be put back together, which I can do. It will be fully working, in theory, when it arrives. I'll put a program on it that does work and send you the details. So you can also find that on the shop as well. This will be quite hefty to post, so if you want to catch us at one of the shows, Llandudno maybe, then there. At Llandudno, if you are there and you want to buy something off us and there is no one at the vehicle, I'll be putting the number on the screen now, and it's also the business number as well. You can either WhatsApp us or give us a call and I shall answer. One of the many things that Magnbuses has recently got is its own phone number. So I can look professional now when I'm on the phone and go, "Hello, Magnbuses. Magnbuses Limited, how can I help?" Or in my case with my phone it goes bang 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 bang, Magnbuses Limited, how can I help? Because I've got to try and get it on loudspeaker. Right, so I think these overalls have had it. That's my partner's coat, that can go. That's got covered in diesel. These can definitely go, because these are the stuff I've just been lighting on. There. Need quite a few bin bags here. Or I'll let them dry out and throw them in the clothes bin. Bit unethical, I know, because someone else has to wash them, but depends where they're going, doesn't it? If they go into like Africa, you know, does it really matter that much? Sure, they clean them all before they go anyway. Jacket, number one. I've got no jackets at home because they're all here. It's madness. Guys, so I finished at the yard. Cut short. So what I've done, and Sean doesn't know this yet until seen it, is we had a little bit of money left over from you guys supporting us essentially on YouTube with just the ads and watching our content. So we paid for Land Up now, that's all paid for. But I also had a little left over, and this problem that we've been having starting the bus with the injectors and all that, I decided to contact a mechanic and see what prices we've got, and we've got one M-Cars Mechanics it was, Manchester, and he has very helpfully come down, looked at it, charged us an hour's rate. He has actually been there for about 2, but he's found what we've missed, and to be honest, if we hadn't been looking, we probably would have never seen it, if you know what I mean. So he's gone, he's going to get a few bits for us, and then we should be up and running, hopefully with a bit more success. I will contact him later, and if he's happy enough, I'll post a link to his services in Manchester. He mainly does cars and stuff like that, but clearly knows his way around. Yeah, so it's what he's very good. I will fill you in more what he's found in the next episode, but essentially one of the injectors we put in wasn't quite right, but needs some new copper washers and bits and bobs. There was 3 leaks, but there were sweat leaks every now and again, so hopefully that will resolve once we've done this, and we can start moving on to why it's so difficult to start at a later date, which, if need be, we can work on YouTube and membership, and we can get that going. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Patreon and YouTube Join, become a member, help support the channel, help support the bus, and we'll get out on the road more and more. Don't forget also, Bank Buses Goes Miniature. Got to get this out of the car now. See you in a bit. Bye for now.
You can now find us on YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. Become a member today.